This entire series. Jaylen Brown comes up short, and Embiid corrals the first rebound. Get it up ahead for the talented rookie. DJ Edgecomer takes it coast to coast.
And that's when he's at his best, when he is attacking downhill.
Paul George attacks and slams. PG getting upstairs on his 36th birthday. Bounce it to Edgecomer, and he sticks the tray. Jarman outside, 4 to shoot. White lets it fly, and he knocks it down. It's Harper on the outside. And now numbers back the other way. Embiid on his high horse. Bounces it for Maxey. Two-man game. Maxey and Embiid. Bounce it. Oubre behind the defense. Pritchard was a star in game 4 on the road, and he gets right to the rack. Embiid wants to go to work. Right at Garza. Inside Oubre.
Target practice out here. For Embiid.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he wants to do.
Pritchard looking outside for White. Deep three is up and down.
That was Peyton Pritchard with the snake dribble with Embiid in the drop coverage to have the lane to pass it to him.
Embiid too smooth.
Because he can get that shot anytime he wants.
Brown still looking for his rhythm, and he finally finds one. Embiid still goes right to work with a fade for two.
Nothing you can do.
You double red, what do you do?
They are doubling. He's picking them apart.
And now Maxey on the run with numbers. Bounce it. Edgecomer, who can fly inside for two.
Nice feet.
Led by as many as 11 early on. Brown, the attack and slam. Maxey floats it in.
Now in the game 7, every possession matters. Every loose ball, missed free throws, missed assignment. Not rotating to Joel Embiid at the free throw line. All these things now get magnified in a game 7.
Again, if you're just joining us, no Jason Tatum, but there is Jaylen Brown who sticks the mini. Tatum with a screen. Pritchard, love it. Tatum does the rest. 14-second difference between the clocks. Embiid right into Tatum, and he banks it home. Gonzalez, Maxey on the second effort. Tough fader goes down. White, Pritchard, Kata, Hauser, and Gonzalez, the 5 for Boston. White on the attack, stop on a dime and float it in. White with another finish. White thought about it. Now it's Kata on the outside. Oh, the drive, and Kata. On the face-up, George will try. Book it.
There's been a good balance to Paul George game in this series.
Pritchard, bounce it. Kata, the patience and the slam.
How about the find by Pritchard?
Pritchard, an array of moves. Cross on Embiid. Pump. Second time, floated up, put it down.
I like it.
A chance to make it a one-possession game here for Boston. It's White. 2-3.
Here he is.
Grimes got free for a slam. 4 on 5. Edgecomer loads it up and sticks a 3.
Man, this rookie is fearless.
Pritchard with 8 to shoot. He's been the go-to guy along with White in the second quarter. In a crowd. Squeezes through. Brown has to fire and buries a triple.
Get one with Jaylen Brown knocking down a big one.
Embiid, and he goes through the contact, has a chance for 3. The process is too big. Now it's Brown on Barlow. Wants to go to work. Brown spin. Brown scores.
That's what I wanted him to do the possession before. Barlow had just checked in.
White all the way to the rim. Couldn't get it to go with the right.
Got numbers.
Grimes. Oh, the fake. Grimes. Wild attempt. No. Embiid the board and finish.
Trying to guard Embiid.
And that's not going to work, but he does get the miss from Embiid.
That's a fortunate miss.
Hauser, 3-ball, money!
Now in the second quarter, the threes now are starting to fall for the Celtics.
Embiid lost it, Grimes did it. Oh, he went for the body, and White comes up with a block. 7 to shoot, outside George. He's gonna have to let it fly, and he finds the bottom. Embiid missing on that second. Oh, Kata to the rack. Another Portuguese punch in Boston. White with Garza back out there will rise and hit the 3 with 8 on the shot. Maxey on Hauser. Maxey step away, got it for 2. Peyton Pritchard is also going to be out there, who came off the bench in his normal six-man role. Now Keita's going right at Embiid. Couple of fakes, and Keita finds the bucket.
We all looked because we thought that was interesting, right? But he said, we got to score. And that's what he said changed the momentum in the second quarter. He felt like his team got out in transition, got some easy buckets. One stat he is looking at in this second half, offensive rebounds. He said, we only got 4 in the first half. We got to get some more.
That's what got him back in the game, though. Getting in between, getting to the basket. And now they're doing silly fouls while not getting stops.
Maxey is a smooth operator. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Meanwhile, we've seen the second half be an issue over the last 2 games for Boston. Got pummeled in the fourth quarter in Game 5 as Brown gets the contact and the bucket. Embiid, mismatch.
Too easy. And there's going to be nothing. They're not going to bring size. No Garza, no Keita.
Pritchard. Embiid back down on Jaylen Brown. Double, kick, extra, Maxey, 3-ball.
Well,
It's Gonzalez. And another offensive rebound for Shireman. Brown will try and connect.
Look at Brown.
Oh, we're in the park. We're in the park.
And Embiid wins the battle.
Jaylen Brown is to Embiid.
Maxey floats it. No. Embiid the follow. So without Embiid, it's Drummond on the floor. Maxey on the drive and the easy float game.
Great find by Paul George.
Yes.
My
yes.
goodness.
Deep one. Hauser goes down. 10 points for Paul George on his 36th birthday. Creates the space and knocks down the three. PG turning back the clock. Celtics 10 of 33 from downtown. Maxey gets into the paint and puts 2 more on the right side. Oh, Grimes the spin. Kick. Drummond. Oh, the fake from Edgecombe. And he cans the triple. Largest lead of the night for Philly here in Game 7. Timeout, Boston. White can't hit there. Hauser flies in for the offensive board. Brown's trying. And he stops for 2.
There you go. You got to get to the basket.
We saw them get the crowd involved in the second quarter. They've been silent in this third. Edgecombe again. Another 3. Ball pick out of Baylor is ballin'. Brown wanted the foul. Instead of put it down, Embiid's going to have to put it up. And then again, it's White with a strip. In transition, White will take and finish. Hauser again. Way off on the 3. Keita for the offensive board.
Got the ball in this series.
Looking for Brown. Good position on Oubre. Through the contact. Brown. Outside. White thought about it. Half the shot clock gone now for Brown. The screen created space. Brown got the contact and puts it home. Embiid will load it up and knock it down. He says, quiet down in Boston. In the second quarter, down by 18 here in the second half. They're within 2 possessions. Embiid had it blocked by Brown. 7, it's a 1-possession game. Brown going right at Maxey. Couple of pumps, again through the contact, again gets the roll. Embiid against Brown. And a foul's going to be called, and then Embiid, after the fact, he's got to be careful. He picked up that dead ball technical earlier in the quarter to shoot. Looking for George, posting on White. Spin, George had it blocked. Brown sends it away. Maxey, a blur to the bucket for 2. 4 to shoot. Brown, a fend off. He went right into Embiid. Embiid is hurt as he gets the rebound. Maxey toppled into his knee, and Embiid is hobbling back the other way. Oubre right back to him. Maxey again to the rack. Another deuce. Tyrese is taking over.
Gotta go quick.
Brown will pull. Way off. Rebound. Back to Brown. White on the outside. No good. And the rebound of Maxey with 20 seconds to play. And for the first time in franchise history, the Philadelphia 76ers have come back from...